Come on then, MikeRo, fill us in on the scoop. What's going on? The transfer window in January is coming up, and surely you've got some plans, right? No, afraid not, mate. Haven't really got any budget and no real plans, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going with the squad, so no additions this January. Come on, mate, help me out here. The channel's dying, and you know all about that. It's a bit unnecessary. Surely there's got to be some sort of business that you're going to be doing. Sorry, no, can't see anything happening, mate. Sorry. What if I said that Boadu was going to be sold for £250 million? Would that be okay? No, you can't. No. Mate, I wouldn't sell him if it was 300 million. No chance. 300 million. Did I hear? Did I hear 300 million? No, you're twisting my words. This is going to be brilliant. What budget you have. No, exciting. Ryan, good, dude. We're back, baby. Ryan. We're back. There's actually something going on. Excellent. That's right, viewers, January is coming up, but are we actually going to be doing anything? Probably not is the likely answer. As you can see, we only have 838k in the transfer budget and a whopping 519 in the wages, so let's hope no one wants a contract renewal. But before January, we've got one game against Nottingham Forest, but then after that we're probably going to have maybe one more game, maybe two, I'm not 100% sure. The Chelsea game is up in the air at the moment. I don't really want to pursue the FA Cup that much because with the way that we're playing, I feel it would be a little bit unrealistic for me to do well in the Cup. Not that we would beat Chelsea, but the league's the priority. If I was being honest, I'd throw the league, I'd throw the Cup in exchange for getting Champions League football. So I'm probably going to put the backup brigade out and sim that one. Then we've got Southampton away. We'll definitely play that one today. And we'll also maybe get a shortlist ready for January and potentially look at some players that could be leaving. We're going to kind of go through this together and do it together because then the next episode we can have a kind of bumper one. We've got 3 games and then the whole rest of January. So without further ado then, let's crack into the Forest game. Nothing's changed apart from the fact that we are currently 5th now outside of the top 4. Hopefully though, that will change depending on if we get a good result today. I made a few changes to the team today though, so this is always a little bit of a gamble from me, but I feel that we do need to rotate a little bit with some of the kind of, well, just the congestion of Christmas fixtures that we've had. So Balo's in goal, Tomori, Foyth and Tuanzebe make up the back 4, back 3 rather. Saliba is currently a little bit unfit, so he's on the bench. Then you've got Durame on the left, Onyeka in the middle, Hughes in the centre, Sarr on the right. Ryan Cherky is going to make a rare appearance in the middle of the park. You can tell her 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, could be potentially brilliant. Giving Ruben Loftus-Cheek a bit of a rest. He's not been particularly brilliant the last few games, so it'd be right to give him a little bit of rest from that camera. But Morelos and Boadu keep the front 2 intact because, let's face it, we need them to be good. That's the most basic statement I've ever said. I need them to score, basically, because it doesn't seem like anyone else can. Well, Forest aren't doing too well in the league. They're down the bottom, so this is really a game that I need to go ahead and win. We lost to Fulham last time out against a team that we were expected to beat. Can't afford any more slip-ups like that in the race to the top 4 football, let's be fair. Got to watch out for Joe Lolly today. He's arguably their best sort of player. He's the guy that usually makes stuff happen for them, so I've got to make sure that we keep an eye on him. And to be fair to Forest, they've made a really good start in this game. We've been a little bit on the back foot, but Foyth makes a great tackle there. Finds Durame. Durame lays it into Morelos now. I can see the run here. Brilliant ball. Onyeka's in. Onyeka's quite quick. He's overhit that. He's overhit the... Oh, I didn't need to double tap it forward. That's a chance there. And Onyeka making a rare run forward there. Rare foray. I like it. That's a nice ball there. Will Hughes on the ball, shimmies it round to Sarr. Sarr, not a great bit of play there by Ryan Cherky. He got his... This is nice football here. Oh, they got me in the one-on-one. Johnson, great play by Tuanzebe, not giving into that. And Sarr's got enough pace to get the ball ahead of him there. Now Onyeka releases Durame. He's got the speed. Can he keep ahead of Carl Jenkinson? He can. Durame, not a great touch. I'm just a little bit overzealous with my dribbling at the moment. Durame is always free on that left-hand side. And this time he plays in Morelos first time. Alfredo tees it. Durame. It's a great block. It's a great block. Maybe I could have shifted it back or shifted it one more. Great bit of counter-attacking play on Onyeka. I just feel that maybe without Ruben, I'm lacking that little bit of creativity in that midfield section. Onyeka's decent, but he's not exactly the most attack-minded footballer. But he's making good runs today. This is a chance here for them as Maina drives inside. He's up against Foy. Foy stands him up. Does really well. Good block there by Tuanzebe. Well done, mate. And it's gone off the pitch. End-to-end stuff. Can't believe we haven't had a goal yet. Oh no, Da Costa's turned me here. Great ball. I tried to get in front of Da Costa with my defender and he just rolled me and played a great ball in Ribeiro. Or no, sorry, Owusu makes it 1-0. That's a great bit of play there. The offside trap is beaten. Elisha Owusu scores his first goal of the season. Quelle surprise. 1-0 Forest. Not quite what I had in mind, I'm not going to lie. 1-0 at the break to Forest, and I've got a few issues here. That's no joke. We've got some problems. The chances have been there. I've just been really wasteful in terms of, like, not so much my shooting, but in terms of the openings that I've had. I've been really wasteful in terms of heavy touches, poor choices in terms of passing. Not been my best day so far, and I need to get myself together if we're going to get anything out of this. Good tackle there by Tuanzebe into Ryan Cherky. Cherky shifts it inside. Good ball to Will Hughes. Hughes finding Sarr. It's all a little bit slow and pedestrian. Ball there from Sarr into Myron Bodu. Hits it. Get in! There's one. There's one. There's one. Well done, Myron. Great finish. Get in. Good play there by Will Hughes and Sarr in the middle of the midfield. Durame setting up the move at the start. Good ball. The sheer pace of Boadu gets him there. Before the defender can get to him, he slams it to the far corner. 1-0. 23 goals for the season. Get in. Get in. That's a good ball by Da Costa. No. Oh, what a save, Balo. Second really big save of the game from him. And time to make some changes. Cherky is coming off. I'm bringing on Moise Keane. Onyeka's going to come off. On comes Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Deeper role for him today. And Durame, it's been good, but not brilliant. He's coming off. Neres is coming on. The big guns are all coming out. Lovely play by Ruben. That's a good early contribution from him winning the ball back. Now, Sarr on the ball. Only Morelos ahead of him. Usually we pile men forward, so that's a little disappointing. Nice pass there, though. Good ball. Must be off! Nearly a great goal there from Myron Boadu. Brilliant ball by Morelos to pick him out, and he just snapshots it here. Can't tell if that's going in. It might have been. Sarr to whip the corner in. It's decent. It's Morelos. Nearly. Can we work this into the box? Lovely ball. Oh, nearly from Morelos into Moise Keane. It was a lovely idea with the back, and Morelos has been playing more like the playmaker today. He's been very, very solid. Just got to make sure I don't overcommit. Tuanzebe has been absolutely mega today, and that's another great tackle. Boadu into Morelos. Morelos to Neres. Neres! Yes! 2-1. Get in. David Neres. 88th minute. What a turnaround. What a ball by Morelos. He's been the best playmaker all day. I was worried we weren't going to finish that. It's on his right foot. He slams it into the top of the net. Get in! I owe a lot of this to Tuanzebe, to be fair. He's the one that's made the tackles that's led to both the goals. And we're off now. Boadu for a third. Myron! Oh, what a save! Not often you see that, but it's a great save by the goalkeeper. He's been very good today, to be fair. Made a couple of really big saves. It's a little bit central and the kind of save you would expect him to make, to be fair. Not a good finish from Myron. Oh, my God. Oh, there you go! Fikayo Tomori makes it 3. Great header by Tomori, to be fair. Literally wrestled his man off. Get off me. Bang. Great nut into the back of the net. That's easy now. What a header that is. Goalie should probably save that. If he's just so saved the Boadu shot, he should really save that. I don't care. 3-1. Much more like it. Well done, boys. That's a big, big win. Ended up dominating the game in the end in terms of shots, but they had 62% of the ball. We had 38. It's probably the lowest percentage I've had in quite a while. Doesn't matter as long as you get the goals. Right, so a couple of things we need to get through is we've got the monthly scouting reports, which we'll get through. But before anything, let's try and sort out the Will Hughes contract situation, because currently we're at a little bit of a standstill. So let's see if I can offer him what he wants. Probably not, because I don't have a lot in the way of wage budget. So I need to try and offer him a bit of dollar and see what he says. They want 47k, 500 grand signing on bonus, and appearances 1.35 million. I can't afford that. No, I can't afford him. I can't afford it. I genuinely can't afford to get to the money for Will Hughes and the contract extension. That's how bad things are. There's potential problems there. I definitely need to at least free up some funds this month just to be able to get him in. In terms of the scout report, can't see anything I'm particularly excited about. Maybe apart from Martin Willemsen. Dutch, 6'2", 17-year-old goalkeeper. Potential of 69 to 94 is decent. It's the 53 to 71 that I quite like. He's worth 875k, so let's bring him in just in case, because these are all pittance to bring in, so it's not as much of an issue. And have I actually got any English superstars on the way? Maybe one here in Leon Harper, 51 to 69 overall now, 76 to 94 potential. I'm going to bring him in. England's been really disappointing from a youngster's point of view. I thought there'd be a lot more, but it's quite disappointing. If we have a really, really quick look through what youngsters I do have, though, in terms of who's actually here, we've got a fair amount of decent players. We've got Jake Brew, who's 70 overall right now, but his potential is only 78 to 84, so not brilliant there. If you're looking specifically at just potential, then really you can look no further than Holmes, who's an English goalkeeper, looks very good. This boy as well looks very good. Jos Hermans, centre forward, looks absolutely amazing. He's 18 years old, so actually I'm not going to waste any time. And I'm going to bring him in before he potentially leaves. Same with Keith Bosch. He looks very, very solid as a decent centre-back option. We've got a lot of really good options here going up towards 94, 93. So we could have a really special crop of talent on our way in this Watford save. Whether we get to use them or not, I don't know, because we're kind of going so well with everything. It's quite hard to fit everybody in, if that makes any sense. So I put the backup brigade out for today's game against Chelsea in the Cup. I hope that you don't mind me simming this. Just for this year, with the Cup competitions, I'm not really that bothered. I know it's a bit meh, but I'm just not really that bothered about the Cup competitions at the moment. I think that next year we'll start playing them all, because I think we could win them. We actually won the game. We beat Chelsea. João Pedro got the winner. Okay, well that's good. If obviously we progress through the Sims and we get to like a quarter-final or something, then obviously I'll play it. But in the early rounds, not really that bothered. But that's a surprise. We beat Chelsea. Well, I think really then, before the Southampton game, it's probably maybe a little bit of housekeeping in terms of what can we do to bring some more money in. Part of me is, well, there's no point in selling Ben Foster because he's age 38. No one's going to buy him. He's retiring at the end of the season. I could get rid maybe of Greg Taylor. Reece Oxford is potentially one I could get rid of as well. I know that I bought him in, but he's not really played. We've got better options, so I might end up putting Reece Oxford on the transfer list. I'm probably going to do the same with Christian Kabasele. Seems a bit harsh, but he's not particularly been brilliant, so I'm going to let him go. I'm going to let Ngakia go as well. Not another player that I particularly enjoyed using. Alvaro Pereira I bought in on a free, but I'm going to keep him around. I'm thinking about maybe in terms of midfield, is there anyone I could potentially get rid of? We've got a massive squad now that I can get rid of. Ryan Kent's another one. I want to keep Karamoka Dembele because he looks like he could be absolutely banging. But Ryan Kent, 25 years old now, 76 rated. I think I'm going to let him go. He was quite a championship signing without sounding horrible, so I think it's time I let him go. You could potentially say the same about Curtis Jones. He's unhappy, so I'm going to let Curtis go as well. And I think other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way that the squad is looking. Hopefully that'll just give me a bit of money in so I can buy, well not buy, but hopefully I can get Will Hughes a brand new contract and keep him here, because it's imperative that I keep Will Hughes here at least for the next couple of seasons or so. Well, Kabasele's contract runs out in 6 months, so Brighton have agreed to go in and try and sign him anyway. That's good news. That I did not know. He was the one I was kind of relying on a bit of money from. Gotta say, Nico Williams has changed a bit. He's now a left-wing free agent from Spain. Interesting. In terms of the shortlist, then, I've got a massive list here, and I'm scouting John McGinn, Jack Grealish, Ozturk, who's obviously that free agent that I was talking about a minute ago. But Grealish would probably be one that I would really like, maybe to play in that cam role, because it means I can drop Ruben Loftus-Cheek back. If that happened, I wouldn't be too against losing Will Hughes, but just Grealish has got that little bit of stardust that I think would be absolutely brilliant for our team. But there's no way he's not going to be expensive. And I doubt we're going to be able to get him this January. It might be a case of waiting until next year, but if you've got any other ideas in the comment section, please do let me know, because I'm keen to get in all of our transfers and see what we all do together. But Grealish, for me, would be my #1 target. I've got a bit of a love affair with him going on at the moment after watching him for England and Villa in general. Well, we've had a bid for Curtis Jones of 2.65 million. I'm hoping... Actually, I'm going to accept that. 2.65 million isn't bad for him. He's valued at 2.4. It will free up a little bit of wage budget. Hopefully be enough to get me to secure Will Hughes again on a longer term contract. And there's also been a transfer for Ngakia from Saikor Rizesport. I think that's how you say it. 1.5 million. I'm going to accept that. That's just about right for him. He's a decent player, but he's not really going to be threatening anyone. Plus, I don't play with wing backs or full backs. There's no real need for them right now. Saliba's just saying that he wants to play in this game. Kind of hard for me to leave him out, really. I know Foyth did okay in that last game, but Saliba, while Foyth was gone, was part of a very successful back three. So I think I might have to bring him back in. And he is going to be in for today's game against Southampton. Back to the usual starting lineup. So Camavinga returns. So does David Neres, obviously fresh off the winning goal against Nottingham Forest last time out. Loftus-Cheek comes back in the middle, up to 84 rated now, along with Sarr, my best player in the team. In terms of goalkeepers, what I forgot to mention, but I am potentially looking at signing Dean Henderson, who I think would be a really, really good signing. Balo's decent, but with Ben Foster leaving, I think it'd be quite nice to have two very highly rated goalkeepers, so watch out for Dean Henderson potentially in the summer. Right, away at St Mary's, and it's snowing. Oh, that's nice. I should be really wearing a coat. I love the orange lines, though. This is going to be a really interesting game. I've not played in the snow yet on FIFA this year, so this is going to be good. You can tell by the ball, though, it's jumping and bobbling about on the pitch. This is not going to be easy, especially for us, because we play quite fluid attacking football when we move forward. So this might be a bit more of a chance to go direct. If I can just get back-to-back wins again, it puts us back in a good state of mind going into the new year. As Hughes tries to play a Myron. Myron gets away. Boadu! It's just so easy. That right-hand channel. He just makes the right runs off that right-hand channel. It's 1-0. It's just so easy when it's Myron. No one can catch him. His movement's impeccable. Unbelievable. Well, Hughes does brilliantly there with the lovely through ball, showing why I need to keep him for next year. 24 goals for Myron. Still over a goal a game. This lad's a phenomenon. He only needs 8 more to equal the Premier League record in a 38-game season. 8 more goals. You could tell there, annoyingly, I had an itchy nose and I couldn't resist scratching it. And because of that, we're 1-1. That is the most basic of basic errors. I didn't think there was a ball on, and because he fizzed it so quickly, it caught me out and I thought I had time. I don't like the fact that David Neres was having to mark him there in the middle. That's never a good sign. And as quick as we were up, we're back level again. No one to blame but myself and potentially a bit of hay fever. There's no hay fever, Mike. It's November. I just had a really itchy nose. Neres tees into the middle to Morelos. Morelos to Ruben. Boadu! Oh my god. Anything he touches goes in. There's 3. That's gotta hurt. Scraping your chest along, that's gotta hurt. Lovely by Ruben, but he just sort of like digs it out. The pace he generates on that ball, considering he had no backlift. I've got to get a Watford shirt with Boadu put on the back. I'm going to specifically ask. They're playing some nice stuff here, Southampton, really moving me around. And every time Ings gets on the ball, I'm a little bit terrified. Surprised to score that earlier, that he's only scored 4 goals in the league. You'd expect more. No. Oh, well played by Tamori. I thought they got ahead of him there. Now it's counter time. Neres. Ball there into Camavinga. Camavinga, lovely touch. He's absolutely roasted Jan Valery there. Camavinga. Camavinga tees it. Morelos! Oh, what a save. What a sensational save by Andrada there. I mean, what are they... That is such a pass back. I'm not sure why, but David Neres seems to have adopted a sort of like central defender role today. Every time I see him, apart from when we break. He's in the bloody... I mean, Camavinga's an absolute animal at the moment. Boadu, ball out to Neres. Neres drives inside. Neres! Oh! Nearly a lovely dipping effort into the room. I don't quite get the finesse whip this year. It's harder to finesse it, I think, than it's ever been. Camavinga. I was tempted to hit it there. I probably should have done. Myron! Oh, it's a great save. Andrada, another good save. He's made 2 that have kept Southampton in the game at the moment. Sarr whips it wide to Tamori. Lovely ball into Hughes. Hughes hits it. Oh, great effort. And it's another shot. We're absolutely cracking shots off for fun. Southampton can't defend us at the moment. They can't handle what we're bringing to the table. But at the moment, it's only 2-1. And as long as it's only 2, there's a chance we could miss here. Or not miss, but there's a chance we could not win the game. Tamori on the ball then as we look to kick off the second half. If we can get a third, I think it'll be game over quite quickly. And I'd expect us to get it with the way that we've been playing. As Bodie plays a ball into Sarr. He's just offside. Only just, though. So Southampton beginning to take a little bit more control in this game as Lauren plays a good ball to Danny. What a save by Balo! That is an insane save. It's been a day for the goalkeepers, even though it's 2-1 today. That is possibly the best save of the series. That's a sensational save. I need to see this again. It was just that good. I need to see it again. If you look at it here, does he get a touch? That is an incredible save. An absolutely sensational save by Balo. He must have heard me talk about Dean Henderson before the game. Pedro, oh, he went for the ball to Camavinga, not quite. Went for the cheeky little back flick. Will Hughes there, just making sure that we don't, lose the counter attack. And yeah, it's a yellow card. Not often you see me going for a yellow, but that needed to be made. Oh, Bodu's done poorly there. The runs didn't appear, and he's given the ball in a daft position. We're in trouble. It's played by Tuantabe against Ings. Just keep moving him out. No! Oh! How was that missed? I think I tapped it onto him. Got insanely lucky there. 2 minutes of added-on time in what's been a very tight, frenetic second half without much in the way of quality. Just a couple of really good saves. Boadu, who's been on a hat-trick since like the 20th minute. Let's run it to the corner. It's another win. Big one away from home in difficult conditions. A 2-1. I'll take that every day of the week. Thank you very much. But the most important thing then is that is another win, and we go 3 points clear of Arsenal in 5th. And hopefully we will have a better January than we did December, as December proved to be a little bit difficult for us. Salba's happy that I listened to him, and I'll just say, keep your feet on the ground, mate. You played well, though. Well done. Oh, no. I was joking about it at the start of the episode with Brian. RB Leipzig have offered £71 million for Myron Boadu. I wouldn't sell him for 71, but what does my director say? Could I get 100? They reckon I could get £158 million for him. Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is actually worth. Let me look at my hair. That's how freaked out I am by what I've just seen. This is up for discussion, and you know what? We're not going to go any further today. This is a really good point to finish it. Myron Boadu, potentially £158 million. Nearly 160 million. Would you do it? And if you did, who would you sign? Or is it just not up for negotiation? This man is Mr. Watford at the moment. He is the whole reason we're doing this well in the save. What would you do with Myron Boadu? Let me know down in the comment section, please. I need your help. That's a lot of money to potentially invest in really bringing the squad together. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching the episode today. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you haven't, please do drop a like on the video. Share, subscribe. Let me know about Boadu. Things just got a hell of a lot more interesting. Until I see you again for the next episode, take care. Stay cool. Oh my God.